very special guest joining us live this midday. Now, you may remember him as George McFly from Back to the Future, but today he is in Tulsa to perform and show some of his feature films at the Tulsa Overground Film and Music Festival. Crispin Glover, thank you for joining us this midday show.
Glad to be here.
So first up, you're going to be performing tonight at Circle Cinema. What can you tell, what can people who are going expect?
Well, I have books that I've made over the years. These books are profusely illustrated. Virtually every page has some kind of illustration or another. And I have 8 books in each different show. There's 2 different shows over the 2 different evenings. Each one is a 1-hour-long slideshow where the images or pages of the books are projected behind me, and I dramatically narrate the books, and that's an hour-long part of the show.
Okay.
And then after I perform the live show, and like I say, there's 2 different live shows on the 2 different evenings, I show the feature films. I'm showing the first feature film, which is called What Is It, on the second night.
Okay.
It'll be part 1 of the trilogy. This film, I don't know if they have the clip or not, but it's called What Is It? And most of the actors in the film have Down syndrome, but the film is not about Down syndrome at all. This is some of the image from it. What it really is my psychological reaction to the corporate constraints that have happened in the last 30 or more years of filmmaking, where anything that can possibly make an audience member uncomfortable is necessarily excised, or that film will not be corporately funded or distributed, which I think is a very damaging thing, because it's that moment when an audience member sits back in their chair, looks up at the screen and thinks to themselves, is this right what I'm watching? Is this wrong what I'm watching? Should I be here? Should the filmmaker have done this? What is it? And that's the title of the first film. What is it that's taboo in the culture? What does it mean when the taboo has been ubiquitously excised? I think it's a damaging thing, because when people to ubiquitously excise true questioning, because it's when audience members are asking those questions that they're having a true educational experience. Education etymologically meaning to learn from within.
And that's what you mean, like if someone comes to see your films and your readings, what do you want them to take with them when they leave? I
would like people to be questioning and thinking for their own self, as opposed to what corporate interest is wanting in essentially propagandized film and television, where it's dictated as to what somebody's supposed to be thinking, as opposed to somebody actually questioning for themselves.
Okay.
Which I think is an important thing.
It'll be great to see, and you're going to be at the Tulsa Overground. It starts tonight, and then it runs through Sunday, so it's going to be a lot of different things.
I'm here tonight.
You're here
and tomorrow.
Tonight and tomorrow, but the entire event runs the 3 days.
Goes longer, yes, yeah. So, and I'll show the second film tonight, and a different slideshow tonight. And I don't know if we've run out of time to talk about the second film, but I'm glad to be here.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Well,
thank you for
you
coming.
Too. Yeah.